The crowd's up. We're underway. And he's right in position to field the kick. Great strength, great fend. Is tackled after making good metres. First tackle there. Plays it. May. Sirenen. He's shut down there by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Foreign.
Great pass.
May.
Well done.
Gets it up. Able to get a one-handed offload. Ball and all tackle.
Huge play.
Gets the dummy half. Flicks the ball inside. Delivering the short ball. Carrigan puts him away. At dummy half. There's metres to be made from dummy half. Gets the ball with an offload. He runs through another.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Gives it on. To'o.
Nice pass.
Runs past the defence. Wrapped up on the 10-metre line. Maintaining their advantage in attack. Slips in the short one. Tries his luck with a grubber kick. Gets it away. Crashes to the ground. That goes down as the 0 tackle. Shoves his way through. He's almost made his way through.
Beautiful.
Lovely pass. Captured by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Holroyd. Reynolds with a short ball. Feeds it on. Fends him off. Nice defence there. Comes up with a play the ball. Putting up a chase. Wrapped up on the halfway line.
Bang! What a tackle.
That's a clever pass. With a punt. Good looking kick. They'll have to chase that one. Out over the touchline. And now we'll have a scrum. Cut out ball. Foreign. Dummies one way. He's got momentum. Finally rounded up.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Play the ball now. Moves it on. Nice work. Short pass. Puts the fend on.
He's proving elusive.
And he's stopped in that one.
Takes the safe option.
Plays the ball. Forward. Held call by the ref.
The safer option taken there.
Rushes into dummy half. Dearden. Rudolph. And he's blocked by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Finds support. Wow, that's a long ball. Shoves off that tackle. Arms are free, and there's the offload. Throws himself into the defence. They're closing in. Slips the pass. Keeps the ball alive. Stands and passes. Yo. Shovels it on. Decides wide is the way to go. Hammered in the tackle. Plays the ball 20 metres away. The chip. That is a super take. Kick along the ground. It's the grubber. That's good positional play to take the kick. Picks a mark and runs straight to it. Slips a pass away. Rudolph. Stopped by the defence. Out of my way, he says. And he'll be forced to play it. Passes. Dearden. I'm not sure who that one was for. Sirenen. No excuse for that knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Finds support inside with a little bullet pass. Breaks through the defence. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Halted by the defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Feeds the short ball. Yo. Passes wide. Gets his hands free and offloads. With a quick pass. Good strength to get through that one. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Cameron says play on. So do I.
How can they expect to find any kind of rhythm with bad passing like that?
Turns it inside. Shovels it wide. He surges forward. He was just about through. Foreign is in a lot of pain.
Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
A snappy pass. Tests the defence with a short ball. French. They bring him down close to the sideline.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Looking for a field goal. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. And almost beats the defence. Referee says, fellas, take a break. It's half-time. Well, Cameron, both teams can improve on that first half.
Well, it's raining, it's wet, and the players struggling to hang on to the ball out there. A terrible game. I'm hoping we see a little more control in the second half, Vossi.
I give that half a 2 out of 10. Let's see if it can improve in the second. As we prepare for this second half. Places the kick off deep. Pass. There to field the kick. Mesmerises the defence with a step. He's taken there in that tackle.
Some enterprising play.
Lays it off. Carrigan. Held as the call from the referee. That's the first. Pass. Consider him shaken and stirred. Dummy half run here. Twinkle toes. Dragged out. And the attack just keeps on coming. Holding up a short pass. Reynolds. He puts a kick in behind. Quick to get to the loose ball. Stretches out. That's a try. You gotta love a try like that. Psyching himself up for this one. Adds the 2 points.
Saturday night football at its finest, Vossi. Some fans have come a long way to be here tonight, and they'll be getting their money's worth right here.
I think this is a good change.
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
The kickoff is long. Reynolds catches it on the full. He brushes off the tackle. Grabbed by the defence. Count is 0. Walters senses a chance out of acting half. And offloads the ball. Gives the grubber kick a try. Smith has got the free ball. Good burst, this one.
Like a thief in the night.
That's a poor pass. Sloppy play. Super tackle straight over the sideline. Looks and turns the ball inside. He plays the ball on halfway. Plays it on the halfway line. Works it on. They'll look to find the line from this penalty.
Not interested in the posts. They're going for the line.
Kicks it into touch with a long kick.
I like that kick. Perfectly weighted. Good pressure here.
Walters restarts play with a tap. Carrigan. Wonderful tackle.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Tedesco. Met front on. That's the first of 6. Passes inside. Holroyd. Snappy pass. Referee says play it on the 10-metre line. And that's the second. Saluka Fafita. Crunching tackle. Passes long. Silvasishek. Will this work? A kick over the top. Referee calls help. That's one. Sends it back inside. Has a look and flicks it inside. Hard to contain, and look at this. Bamboozles the defence with a step, pushing the defence away. He breaks through. Haas. Gathered in the tackle. There's tackle one. Plays it. Breaks the line. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. They toss him to ground. Through the first line of defence. Rudolph.
Well done.
Building momentum and another offload. Connor. He's got defenders closing. Flicks the ball inside. Ref says play the ball 15 metres out. Out of dummy half he goes. That has gone into touch. At dummy half. Cutting it up to the defence. That's a try to the visitors.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Look at the focus as he lines this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Well done. 2 points from the kick. Hopefully that'll settle the nerves. Goes long. Dearden under it. Clear through that tackle. Able to get a one-handed offload. Reynolds puts him away.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Fends him off.
Tonight, we've seen some solid running, dominating, and apparently lacklustre defensive line.
Comes up with a play the ball. Rudolph.
Great pass.
Fends off the defence.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
Cleary. Nice defence there. Third tackle and a play the ball. Gets to dummy half. Good pressure from the chasers. Foreign. Hard and straight the hitter. Offloads. Rudolph. He goes straight through. Gets it away. Breaking his way through the line. The visitors have scored. The crowd really love that try.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Vossi. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
And over she goes.
That will give this team's confidence a boost. Now, they need a good set from the kickoff. Get to the kick and apply some pressure on the opposition.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Dearden marks the ball. Ball and all tackle. That's the first tackle. Plays the ball. Tries a back pass inside. They worked hard to bring him down.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Feeds it on. Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on.
Oh, ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up.
Walters out of acting half. He's tackled, but they're over the try line. The fans roar their approval at the try. Goes through his procedure of lining up the kick. Kick is good, and that has tied up the scores.
And we're back to square one. Both teams going tit for tat at the moment.
There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Tedesco with a good catch. Puts the fend on. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
The defence...
He really drives this kickoff. Dearden takes it on the full. That is a classic ankle tap. Referee shouting hell. First tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Slips in the short one. Gets his hands free and offloads. Slips the pass. Hits it up. Stands and passes. Does well to keep it alive. Strong defence. There's the second. Play the ball now. Tabuai Fido out of dummy half. Connor able to come up with a hit. Shovels it on. Haas. Grant. And met front on by that tackle. Crashes to the ground.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Pushing it right along the line. With a little bullet pass. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. He's shut down there by the defence.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
It's hard to win a footy game losing a ball like that.
Oh!
Scrum will temporarily break the play. Sends that pass out. Running along.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
Wonderful skill. Another offload. Halted by the defence. They are threatening to post a four-pointer. Smith shovels it wide. That should be the match winner. Cameron is applauding. It's a try.
Try time. Passing in that play was something else, Fossey. Wonderful skill. Made the defenders look very amateur.
Full time. I enjoyed that.